So I thought of a million different ways to do this. I was speaking to some marketing teams and we're going over scripts, and I've ran myself ragged the past month and a half trying to prepare everything for February, which is when I plan on launching this company. I've also done this video like 10 different times and it's always went on way too long, so I want to condense everything. And I want to explain who I am and what this company is and do it in a much quicker fashion than I did. So I want you guys to see the face behind the company, and hopefully by the end of this video with what it actually is and the service, you guys can get behind it and follow this page and get involved, and hopefully, if nothing else, follow along for the ride. Help me take this thing to the next level. So the thing is, well, let me go back. I'm not gonna edit any of this, by the way. My name is Stephen Cooper. I reside in a little town called Arlington, Kentucky. It's very small if you look it up, very small. About 7 months ago, I was almost scammed for the first time online. I've always thought of myself as an intelligent individual. Of course, I didn't realize how naive I was to the fact that there's a lot of things out there and people are getting much better at concealing who they truly are, and the things that they send you seem very legit. I almost had something that was pretty expensive taken from me on the day of delivery, 6 hours away from my location. I barely got a hold of UPS in time to get it stopped because that carrier or that, guy was out on the route delivering, and barely got a hold of that person. It was so crazy. And I really needed the money at the time, so it was scary. And I came to the realization there's a lot of people like me out there that go through life very blissfully when it comes to these kind of things and don't realize that it's very real. And like a lot of people say, you don't know until it happens to you. So I created a company based off of that one thing in the first place, because right after that, I went back online with that item when I got it again and tried to sell it again. And instead, I got a bunch of people that were willing to trade me things. And it was something I heavily considered, but I didn't want to put myself in that situation again. Send my item and get a box of newspapers. So it was always something that intrigued me, but it wasn't until I realized how unhappy I was at my prior job that I was talking to God one night, and I was like, can you put something in my path that makes sense for me? Anything at this point. Everything I'm thinking of is a dead end, or it's already been done a million times. My main ask was that I just wanted time with my family. I wanted something successful. And I went through all of the normal things like pressure washing and cleaning gutters, and even thought about real estate that I'd spoke with my brothers about. But none of that was really in the cards for me or made sense at that season of my life. And so I prayed about it, and I went to sleep that night, and I had a dream that this company, Mutual Friend Trading Company, a first of its kind online platform where you or somebody you know can go online and post their items with pictures and negotiate in real time with other people and come to agreements. And after you guys agree to a trade, you send everything to me at my warehouse, and we'll handle the trade for you. And we won't send your items until they've, both of them are there and inspected and ready to go. We'll send them both out to you guys the same day, and all you do is pay a small service fee, or if you're going to trade a bunch, you can pay a small subscription fee. It's not too bad at all, and I'll go over that as time goes on. And we'll handle the trade for you. And the best part about it is that instead of going and spending, $250, $300 on some of these electronics or shoes or clothes or things that you may want, somebody may have and want to just get rid of it, for something else. And I just want to give people an opportunity to attain the things that they want, instead of going through life just existing and not being able to actually get the things that they want or need. which it seems to make more sense now than ever, because at the small post office I work at, everybody I speak to, it talks about how Christmas is going to be not that great for them or their families this year, and people are having a hard time getting out of their homes and even affording food, and it's actually pretty sad, because I've always thought of Christmas as a really beautiful time of year, and I guess it hasn't felt like Christmas in a long time, but that's besides the point. So, I'm 30 years old, I'm a father, and I'm a husband. I believe in the Lord. I believe that this was put in my path for a reason. And I want to give people that still believe in trading or that are interested in a service like this a place where they can do it and they can be taken care of. I put in so many things. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm not editing this, so you can laugh at that. I put so many things in place to protect you every step of the way. And I plan on being as transparent as possible the entire way through. So if this is interesting to you or somebody you know, please like this page, follow it, tag your friends. If you have a question, you can ask it publicly, or you can message me and I'll get back to you the second I can. Even if it's not very fast, I promise you I will at some point. I guess my main ask is that you just like this page, follow it. I'm gonna put up a link in the next week and a half, 2 weeks hopefully, that brings you guys to the landing page for the signups, to where you can be updated the second we are getting ready to go live. I'm also going to be taking on signups for the actual website. You can access your profile, go ahead and start uploading your items. So by the time that things launch in February, you will already have your page set up and ready to go, and you can jump right in and start negotiating with people the day of. If you have any questions regarding that, reach out to me. Like I said, I want to be transparent. This hasn't been as long as the other ones, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long if you did, and I appreciate you following me on this journey. I'll update you guys as much as possible. This is a community-driven platform, and I just want to bring it as high as possible and bring back something that the older folks seem to remember, but the younger folks have never seemed to have known it even existed. So thank you for your time. Hope you guys have a good day, and I look forward to going on this journey with you if this is of interest to you. So peace out. See you later.